So yeah, we'll talk about it in more.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, it's recording. Ready? Oh my god, 250 episodes!
Oh, it's 250.
Why are they saying it like that? Do they not care how we feel? I don't think that's what they mean. Oh, whatever. We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. I do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you?
We don't have anything special planned, unfortunately, but 250
We're 10.
It's 250.
We're 10 episodes away from 300.
10 episodes. No.
Gotti.
365 days is a year. What's 365 episodes? 6 years? No, what's 365 weeks? 265 weeks.
250 weeks. That's how many years? Fuck. Well, how many days is 250 weeks? 1,750.
What is that like?
How many years is 250 weeks? 4.79 years.
Oh shit! So we're about to hit 5 years of it.
We're about to be.
Oh yeah, in October it's 5 years.
Dude, we can do the 5-year
5-year anniversary.
in a nice cabin.
That's
We're talking about doing
spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers
Hell
down
yeah.
my cock. Hey,
Those are
we're going crazy on 250.
We are going, dude. Pranking a bear prank.
Pranking a bear? There's a lot of bears over there.
Yeah, in Tennessee.
We should do bear.
Should we? Oh yeah, bear tipping. Oh, because they're hibernating. Oh no, I think they're hibernating winter. They're very active. I think in fall.
Are they?
I think that's when they're trying to get the most food.
Oh shit! You're gonna take us into their freaking caverns. Where do bears stay? In dens or caves?
Both.
Going into.
Yeah. Dude, I dare you to pull that grizzly bear's ear. Get freaking mauled. Jesus.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
Do we take some time to look back at our We Mean Good journey?
Really? You want to do that?
I don't know. It's 250 episodes.
I don't know. I don't
Fine.
know.
You know what? Let's not even talk about We Mean Good. Let's
remember when huh?
Well, remember when you used to do different haircuts and hairstyles for every episode? Damn, we've gone a long way from that, unfortunately. That was an awesome shtick, and if we would have stayed by that...
Was it?
It was awesome.
You liked it? It was kind
Remember when we shaved...
I kind of ran out of shit to do.
Remember when we shaved our faces and only had our mustaches?
That was cool. I liked it.
I'm kind of on that tip a little bit. Not as much, though.
I don't know when was the last time I even shaved.
I could see it.
You can see it, right?
Oh my gosh. You want to see something hilarious? You want to see this TV that I thrifted?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Batman wipe. It's that small. You can hide it behind your back. Dude. I feel like I had one of those.
Isn't that cool?
Kid. It's super cool.
It's black and white. So everything you put on it is black and white, which is fine. It's fucking cool. This works. It has the AV input. It's a little 5-inch TV that I had on top of my CRT, but now I'm going to have it in the living room as like a little decoration. Yo.
That's cool.
$5.
Damn.
$5. I think the original price was $15, but somebody had taken it out of the box, and I didn't see the box until after the lady repriced it. So I went up to her with the TV with no price. I was like, "How much?" And she's like, "I'm gonna go check." So she goes to the back. I'm like, "Fuck! It's gonna be like $20 or something." Yeah. I didn't want to pay $20 for this. She came back, handed it to me. It had a $5 sticker on it. I was like, "Holy
damn!"
freak.
That's nice.
Isn't that cool?
That's super cool. I remember my aunt, like, well, my grandma's sister, be cooking up in the kitchen. Oh no,
Antenna broke.
dude.
It's okay. The antenna wasn't really working anyway.
Yeah, what radio waves are gonna pick up? They don't do that anymore. But yeah, she used to watch fucking telenovelas in the fucking kitchen.
In the kitchen,
That was-
bro. It was always in the kitchen.
Damn, throwback. When I was like 3 years old. It's like, mira gordo, mira gordo. Because, I had to be in the kitchen, try to supervise what's going on. Damn.
Damn, dude, I had to break it. I had to break it on the podcast, but whatever. Like I said, I tried tuning it and shit to see if it picked up any local channels. It didn't. So
Yeah, they stopped doing that. They stopped
Yeah.
doing it like a long time ago.
it still has an external. No, the antennas still pick up things. I just wasn't picking it up, but it still has another external antenna plugin that I can use. So either way, but it just lost
Dude,
a little
we
antenna.
can do
aesthetic.
like, I don't know if we want to keep this in, but we could do like a little like take a video of that like playing like either our intro as like some type of like old school or like
Yeah.
some maybe like a throwback or something like that.
That's cool.
Or if we're like doing like some sort of like, I don't know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. But speaking of old shit, just listening, I wasn't like editing the last other podcast. How fucking long is that? But I was listening to that episode and I pretty much wanted to talk about what we were talking about before, about like how it felt playing games like in elementary or like as a kid. I think just the add-ons are so cool. Yeah, that's so damn. Missed SCR TV.
Yep.
But the add-ons were always so cool, and like there were so many gimmicks that we fell for as children that we were too poor to get anyways. But like good thing we were too poor, because that is just so dumb. I remember my older brother, he had a fucking like little steering wheel and a pedal for his shit. I don't know if it was my older brother. It was
I remember
some
I always
dumb-
wanted that shit for like Need for Speed
Yeah.
or like one of those games, and I just never had the money to get that shit.
Yeah, it was always like $40, which nowadays is not that much, but I guess with inflation, it's probably like 100 something.
Yeah, exactly.
The grand scheme of things. But yeah, what's a good memory that of while you were gaming as a kid, like a good gaming memory?
I remember being at like a family member's house, but it's not like a direct family member. You know, it's like one of those like second,
Yeah, it's like
second cousin,
like-
second aunt.
yeah, like cousins, or like your mom's cousin or family friend,
Something
or
like that. My
something
grandma's,
extended.
my great grandma's cousin's aunt type
Yeah.
of thing. And I remember being there, and we took our GameCube, and I remember playing Super Mario Sunshine. And it was one of those levels. Which level was it? It was the one where you're fighting fucking. Is it Edie Piranha or whatever? What the fuck is?
Black Mario?
Fuck. Well, you're fighting the piranha in this level where
Yeah.
there's a bridge, and I remember that level so vividly and being there. And then she had those stairs that were covered in plastic. You know how back then the couch was covered in plastic, the
Yeah,
stairs were
everything was
covered
covered
in
in
plastic,
plastic. Yeah.
and it was like a dimly lit room with the fucking small TV playing Mario Sunshine, and like, yeah, that shit is fuck. That I don't know. That game is just like heaven to me.
It's a great game. I could definitely see why it's like one of your favorites of all time.
I'm surprised they never made a sequel to that shit,
Yeah, they made Galaxy 2, but never
which I haven't played yet.
Galaxy.
I really want to play.
I think I played both, if not, maybe I only played one. I'm not sure. But that reminds me when you said dimly lit room. I remember for some reason my mom was like not home. Remember, this was when I was like 4 years old, playing like that old apartment that we used to live in Las Brisas. That's what it was called.
You lived in Las Brisas?
Yeah.
I did as well.
Didn't we talk about this before?
I don't remember, but yeah, I lived there when I
Where
first
Where did
moved
you
here.
live? I
It
lived
was
like the second building.
second to last building.
We lived in like the second building and also like one of those buildings back there.
I was near the
but
back.
we were like in the top floor.
We were like in the 6th or 7th floor.
Dude, what the fuck? Dude, we were meant to be best friends, man. Are you showing me it was a ghost?
Sorry, I just have to set a timer for something real quick.
Oh.
That it had like
When did you live there?
between a couple buildings it was a playground, and between a couple buildings it was a pool.
It was like a golf course or country club. Like,
Yeah, and you had to
it.
walk through the buildings if you wanted to get to the pool, unless you lived in the building next to the pool. I had to walk like past 2 buildings to get to the pool.
I remember that pool too. That's crazy. That's so wild.
Yeah.
Dude, when did you live there?
When I first moved here, it was like 2007.
I lived there at that time. I moved into Lakes when I was 9 years old.
I think I moved into Lakes. I moved into Lakes in like 2000.
What the fuck?
Probably like 2008, 2009.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2008. I was 9. Yo.
That's crazy, dude. I lived there for a while. That's why I used to go to that school. I'm not going to say the school, but
that's why I went to that school as well.
we were probably going there at the same time.
Yeah, not knowing each other.
And then you became friends with Nathan instead of me.
Yeah, but you went to the school before I did. I entered in 4th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
So you stayed at that other school for that long?
No, I went to Spanish Lakes after that school.
Oh.
I was like the first year class.
That's where we started to diverge.
Yeah, but then went back to the same spot, which is crazy. It was crazy. That was crazy. Well, we didn't become friends because you were in the gifted program, whatever.
No, I wasn't.
All those people that are in the classes with you, they've stayed together for years. You know that, right?
I was not in those classes. I knew them through Boy Scouts.
Okay. I was about to say.
I was in the class. I was in the classes with the.
Yeah, me too.
I'm about to name drop some. The kid that I necked so hard that he had to go to the hospital.
Wait, say I'm gonna cut it out. Oh, you're right.
I was in that class.
Dude, the hardest guy in the school. The hardest white boy.
Married now, by the way.
Oh, he's married? Damn, poor girl.
He just got married.
Damn, that's crazy. That's definitely throwback. All this is just throwback right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the gaming memory. So my mom, it's so funny that I wasn't even gonna mention Las Brisas, and then I'm like, you know what? Let me just say it. So it's like a loud noise. I keep thinking, since I live so close to DC, not that far.
I know that shit gets me so scared for you.
Anything can happen, somebody just decides to do a retaliatory false flag or something, and then it's just like, oof. Which I saw the Washington Monument. Like we drove through there after leaving the Milk.
Is that your first time seeing it?
Yeah, and the White House.
Being American,
Dude,
you don't want to admit this in current America, dude. You want to say that you've seen
dude,
that shit
I've been to the White House so many times. Clapped up Donnie. They don't have a dog for the first time in America's history. Which is good. They have Siamese kittens.
Do they? Do they really?
Mm-hmm. He said, "I love China." Anyways, we had to sprinkle something in there. Which we didn't do a Trump impression last episode, which that's a fucking plus. And the one before that.
Surprisingly.
We didn't do that one with Duish.
Wait, are you sure? Are you sure I didn't do it when I went? Or was that this episode?
I think it was this one.
Because I was gonna say, like, even if it wasn't the voice,
it was the mannerisms. Okay, so my mom, going back to the story that's starting and stopping every 5 seconds. So my mom, for some reason, was not home. I guess she was doing something, or maybe she was coming late from work or something. It was like pitch black outside, and then my stepdad, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the gas station really quick." And that's at the time when I was like the only child in that household, so I was like alone for like hours
By yourself
playing
as
like
fuck.
playing. It was dark as hell. The house is dark. It was kind of scary,
Yeah.
and I was just there, just like playing
You
video
were
games, trying to act
4?
like it's happening. I was probably like 5 years old at that point. Playing video games though, I had to do it. And I was playing Abe's Odd World, a scary game.
Yeah, that's a dark game.
I replayed it like a month ago. That's a scary game.
The OG?
That's like the OG
The newer
one. Yeah.
one.
No, even though the new and tasty whatever, I played that when it came out. It's not the same. But yeah, I was just there, and I'm like, I decided to like put on another game, and I put on like it was like something. It was like 2020 something. Like it's like a futuristic football type rugby type game. Like those. It was like it's like one you probably saw in one of the demo discs. Actually, I think you were showing me a demo disc, and that was on it. But it was like 2090 something. And it was like a futuristic football shit. I don't know. That was also like a gritty. It was like also like a gritty type game. And I was like, all the games for some reason I was playing was gritty.
Yeah, but that was the aesthetic for the PS2.
Yeah.
Almost everything was gritty.
Well, PS1. It was PS1.
Oh, PS1.
That's what I was playing on my PlayStation 1 at the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, not to brag. Which I'll write on green markers with, or green crayon with. Dude, I wish my parents kept that.
Yeah.
But they changed it. I think they traded it in for the PS2, I think.
Which,
if I'm not mistaken.
I get it.
Which is not a pretty bad deal. Yeah, but so that was a cool memory.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have any memories playing with
dark game?
Yeah.
Like
by yourself?
I remember this is another one. I remember being at my cousin's grandma's house because it wasn't like direct my family. It was her dad's side of the family. That wasn't my side of the family. Whatever. And her uncle had his room upstairs and he had his PS2 and I would go up sometimes and he'd be playing Mortal Kombat. And for some reason, Mortal Kombat used to scare me as a kid. Because it's like one of those like
I get it. Because
dingy games.
Which Mortal Kombat?
I don't know. It was on the PS2.
It was like probably like Mortal Kombat. I guess it's not like
or some shit, like Mortal Kombat 3 or Mortal Kombat 4 or some shit.
Yeah,
and I remember
the graphics weren't great, but it's like fucked. It's still gritty. They're always with that shit.
So I remember like, what the hell? And I like didn't really want to stay up there because I was like, this isn't SpongeBob. This isn't Toy Story.
This isn't SpongeBob. Yeah, like, damn, I was just about to say one. When you talk about your uncle. When my uncle stayed with my dad like let my uncle stay with him for a while. My Uncle Bolcho. That's not his name, but that's his nickname.
Yeah.
And he pretty much I think he had a PlayStation 2 as well. And that was not my first like view of like Japanese games. Cause I knew about like I played Dragon Quest and stuff on like my oldest brother's Game Boy, Dragon Quest Monsters, like the original one, on the fucking, which that's crazy. I'm glad I was able to experience that.
You got that freaking.
Because even on emulators, it's not the same. Yeah. But he was playing like Astro Boy on the PS2 or some shit, which he was like flying through. It was super cool. But I just remember the flying through. And I think he was playing Dragon Quest 7, I think. So like
that's crazy.
The OG, yeah.
That's crazy.
And it's like I didn't really understand it because I never played a game like that before.
Yeah, like RPG.
Yeah, like because like I said, I played the Dragon Quest fucking monsters, but I didn't understand what was really happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of games growing up that I played, but I didn't get what I was doing. I was just doing.
Yeah, I don't know how I beat Ape Escape as a kid.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you did either because
I don't know.
I was having a hard time playing it as an adult.
And then which I think they're doing like a remaster now of like Dragon Quest 9 or some shit, apparently. Um but yeah, like what's another one? Yeah, games like that. It was just a I don't know, a super cool entryway to like other types of games. Like I remember
Yeah,
playing fucking Hamtaro on the Game Boy,
that's crazy.
which it's so wild that video games have been around for that long.
Yeah, like it was already pretty established by the time we started playing. Like, imagine growing up
Yeah,
like with the Atari or the fucking.
yeah. I mean, my stepdad, he's like, I think in his 50s now. I think he became like 53
My
or
mom grew up with the
52.
Atari.
Yeah, he started with the Atari, and he would tell me all the time, it's like, Dad, this is so crazy. But I was grew up with Atari, but I had actually played the Atari because he had it.
Oh shit.
So I played it, and I didn't really understand it because it's just like little pixels,
Yeah, the
and it's
Atari
like
was
a
really.
maze.
Yeah, you that game is it with the game with the key and you go to different rooms and it's different colors?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
man, I fucking love that game.
yeah,
I never fucking understood it. I would just go around like,
yeah.
what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, it's like I'll go to this one and then turn around and I'm like, okay, I guess I got that, and that's when I was like 5. So I guess when he said that, I'm like, I mean, games are not really, and you know the plasma TV is not even the flat screen yet because
Yeah,
that didn't
yeah.
exist. That big fat huge
Where if you're
TV,
like sitting too far down, it's dark.
yeah,
You have to like hit the sweet
yeah,
spot on the fucking TV.
dude. People like my
Holy
little brother
shit!
wouldn't
I
understand.
remember playing Rugrats on the PS1 on a fucking plasma TV at a friend's house in New Jersey. The fucking mini golf level. That's a fucking core
Uh-huh.
memory. Holy shit!
Yeah, I remember watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, I don't know if it was the Davy Jones one yet. I don't think so. It was one of like the first one or two on one of those TVs. And yeah, like you on or King of Queens on the shit. Like if you go to a certain like, you have to be on the couch because
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
too close,
yeah. It didn't work.
it was yeah.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, man, that's crazy. Now here we are.
That's why,
To
bro.
enter.
I love living in the moment, but having these nostalgic things to know.
Yeah, it's something different.
What I love about it is that they cared about physical media back then.
Yeah,
Now they don't. Like,
we're
I put on a DVD and it had an old DVD and it had a
the
fucking
menu.
a play menu. I put on a new DVD recently and I was waiting for the menu to pop up to press play. I look and the movie was already playing. Like, it started by itself. Which I
That's
guess
crazy.
it's going back to like the VHS days where the VHS didn't have like a menu. You would just go straight. It would be like previews
Yeah.
and then go straight into the movie.
Previews, yeah. And then they wanted to be cool with it, which I remember even the bootlegs had the menus, which I don't understand. I remember like vividly because I was having a conversation with my girlfriend, and then she's like, she told me to do something, and I didn't do it. She's like, "Why aren't you doing it yet?" That reminded me. That like pulled me back to like when I was like 10 years old watching like the Epic movie.
Yes, I
You ever
still
have
have
the
that
DVD?
shit. I still have that shit.
Remember the DVD with the beavers? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Press play already.
Hold on, let me see if that's it right there. I think I see it.
Okay.
Never mind, it was just white chicks.
Same shit. No, but an Epic movie, like I don't know if you remember, if you ever like left it to not play
No,
for too long.
I don't
like
remember.
The beaver was like, "Oh, hurry the fuck up! Like, why aren't you playing it yet?" Or whatever. So like that reminded me, like stuff like that doesn't exist anymore. Like
No.
Flushed Away. I remember Flushed Away. The extras as a kid being bored as fuck.
Cat in
The
the
extras,
Hat.
and they had music videos in the extras. It's
Yeah.
like that.
8 Mile,
Before YouTube-
Eminem had the Superman music video when nobody was home. Put that shit on. It had titties on the fucking thing, and I was just like, what the fuck?
You're like, Gazooks.
Yeah, dude. And then mom pulls up, and you gotta fucking hurry up, put it back to the regular movie, and skip a
movie.
few scenes in, so it doesn't look like you just started the movie. Crazy, crazy,
Damn.
crazy.
Kids today won't understand.
No.
Like maybe my little brother, I don't think he truly understand. I mean, he definitely got some of it, because we still didn't have like the crazy money
Yeah,
that to afford like the modern stuff at that time.
bro. But even video games, like, I
Yeah, it's
mean,
different.
they got some with the PS4 still. Like, I think it's up to the PS4 where they still had like
The
Red
physical
Dead.
media, yeah.
Red Dead still came with the map and shit. But
Yeah.
like, this shit doesn't come with fucking like manuals and shit anymore, bro.
Like the manual at most for the PS4 it would have is like one sheet of paper
yeah,
or like two, like a flimsy little thing. I remember thick packets of of shit. Like, yeah, I remember like even in the fucking
bro. It's like
even
I
in
showed you the last
in
time. Metal Gear Solid had a
yeah,
fucking the whole manual, and then within the manual had like a comic in it.
yeah. I think yeah, like I think Mass Effect did that too. I remember Skyrim. You had the whole map of Skyrim, and on the other side it was like some other shit. And it's like, damn,
You get
like
fucking posters with Ratchet and Clank, like,
yeah.
and that
Now
was
you
just
have to. Yeah, that was just the
now you have
base.
to like
the
pre-order it maybe to maybe get something cool
Yeah.
with it.
pre-order it plus you have to get the fucking quadruple purple nurple fucking platinum jizz in your face edition to get
The
actually
cool shit.
something. Yeah. And that's if you want the physical game. But if you want to pre-order the
The digital,
game,
you
you're
don't
not
get shit.
getting shit. Yeah.
And that's
So it's like,
and you have that game until they decide that like the license for it is done. Like,
yeah, that's great. Like Jason, like Friday the 13th, that game.
yeah,
Do you remember what happened to it?
yeah, that it died. The serve like
People bought that game for like $30 or $4.50, whatever, and it doesn't exist anymore. And it's like, damn. And people aren't doing what they used to do with Halo servers. How they kind of like, I think it was Halo 3 that they like pretty much like forced Bungie to like keep the servers open because like there were still people like online. Like they had like they were in shifts and shit. There was like somebody that like dedicated their PC or whatever to stay on.
that's
And so they couldn't shut it down until I think they like lagged out the server, or like they had to force some shit.
that's crazy.
Like people don't do that shit anymore. Unless it's like really, really dedicated,
Yeah,
and like people that like had to like hack the source code or some shit. But it's like stuff is not like that was more of the golden era of gaming.
yeah.
Like now it's kind of just like, like I don't know.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like Oblivion, I think that was like one of the first games that had like you had to pay like $20 for a horse. Like a horse.
Yeah, wasn't Oblivion the first game that started like DLC shit?
Yeah, which is funny. I think it was back on the Xbox 362 or some shit like that. Which that was funny. We were talking about with D-Wish about that. Yeah, and then going back to like having to pay for games. I mean, having to pay for like Xbox Live. Like thinking of like I was talking about that. I was thinking about like looking into the boxes and having like that's you have the 1 month free.
Oh yeah. Having to
Your
dig through that shit. Oh fuck, I already used it.
Like damn, I already used it. Oh damn, I already used the fucking this email already. I have like I don't know. I had like 3 Hotmail accounts at one point because I had to make like 3 different emails, which that was crazy. Damn, we're old, man. We're not like old, but you're turning 27 this year.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
Crazy. But it's nice. But
Yeah.
like I wish sometimes I wish I was turning 27 in like the 90s in a sense. Or
Yeah,
like
it'll be different.
or early 2000s. In a sense. I don't
Yeah.
know. But we'll say that now and then we'll get older and we'll be like, remember the 2020s? It was not
Dude.
it wasn't that bad. And it's like we got to enjoy
I was
it.
having a lot of whoa, what's happened? Hello?
My phone like changed apps by itself. It was weird.
What the fuck? I was having like slight bouts of like mortality scare
Yeah.
of being scared of being mortality
Yeah,
portal.
I had that recently. Fucking scary.
Dude, I was like in the shower, just like, oh, what happens if this happens? No, what happens after? And I
Yeah.
was just kind of like, at one point, I'm like, I'm like, oh my god, like holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm still like thinking about it, like not as much, but you know.
I understand. I've been kind of going through that as well. It's been a lot.
So I can imagine like people that are like 80 something that are like, what do they think or how do they feel? Because we're in our mid 20s still.
Essentially.
So yeah, I think 25, 26, 27 is mid 20s. No, 24, 25, 26. We're at the end of the mid 20s.
Well, that's fine. That's
Fuck.
fine. That's fine because we're still in our 20s. It's crazy. I feel like I've
Yeah.
lived for so long, but I'm only 20 something. And then I'm also like, I'm getting too old. It's getting too late to do stuff. But like, it's not too late. Like, shut the fuck up and get on your shit and do it.
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's like this weird limbo right now where it's like, is it too late to do
is.
certain shit?
But it's
Am I-
not. I mean, because Freddie Gibbs blew up when he was like 40. So, I mean, who cares?
Yeah, I have to
I
just
think we have
remind
to
myself
stop.
that. We have to stop comparing
Which,
ourselves to people that fucking blew up when they were like 5. It's like, that's not
yeah,
the most realistic thing always.
baby Gronk. His
Baby
shelf life
Gronk.
is almost done. His shelf life is almost done. You know?
I want like the Tyler legacy where it's like that shit that's gonna stay. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I want something solid. But
Yeah.
that's up to us. You know what I mean? Like that's up to us
Definitely.
to
I mean, I
put
was
in the
thinking
work.
about like the music. When's this
Comic shop.
Comic Shop
I know.
EP coming
I
out?
need to talk to Koki and we need to get it set. I've been. You think you've been busy? I've been fucking going through it. We both
No,
been
man,
going through
I
it,
understand.
and it
Yeah,
sucks. Cause like, but thankfully things with Manchi are getting a little bit better, so it's a little bit less stressful. But now it's
that's
like a
good.
matter of money. Like now we're like broke as fuck. It's like
No,
being
man.
broke
I mean,
sucks.
it is.
But at
It
the end of the
is
day, that's
sucky.
also on me. You know what I mean? I gotta just get to it.
Yeah, man. It is what it is at the moment, but we definitely. Yeah, I see it. The future is bright still.
Yeah, this is not
Um,
a forever thing. It's just,
no.
you know, there's ups and downs and bumps in it. But
A lot of bumps, but they were saying I saw something that's like, if you were told if you were like 5 failures away from success, like wouldn't you want to fail 5 times to be successful?
Yeah.
Like cuz that's what it is, I guess, failure is the predecessor to success.
of course, you don't fucking just make it on the first try. At least not
Yeah.
everybody. It's very rare that somebody does something and they get,
Nepo babies.
exactly.
Even them when they get clocked. When they get clocked this. Who knows, But anyways,
Fuck, man.
you
think we should wrap this
they-
one up soon? 'Cause
yeah.
we're starting
They
to get
do
existential, and
Yeah.
I'm home alone.
They
right
do
now.
say that. Yeah. They do say that now 30s is the new 20s. So,
Is it?
yeah, they say that like people you really get to know yourself at 30.
So we're
And
still
that's when you
babies?
start. We are. We
So is 28
even
the
when I
new
was like
18?
18. Yeah, even when I was like 18, I felt like I knew everything. And then now I'm like, yeah, I didn't know shit
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
And then that's how we're going to feel 10 years from now. Be like, oh, wow, we really thought we had it all figured out at 28, 26. And I was like, I don't know.
It's just so hard when I see people in their like 20s, like 22, 21, 24, and they're like huge or like they're big and successful. I'm just like, am I a fucking
Yeah.
loser? But I'm not. I know I'm not. It's just.
Yeah.
some
I mean,
people have
I
it
think
easier.
about it, it's like, yeah, I think about it, it's like right now I have like 300 listeners on Spotify after not doing stuff for a while. I'm like, damn, there's 300 people that are constantly listening to my stuff even now. So
Imagine.
that puts into perspective. Like, I'm definitely not a nobody.
Exactly.
I definitely have people listening to my shit. I have to, fucking ponerlo pila and fucking do shit.
Drop more, but
But
you have your setup. You can still drop.
yeah, like I don't know. I guess there was some like
Maybe there's gonna
mental
be an
block.
Asylum Studios in Virginia now that you could drive to.
I think there's multiple studios around. But yeah, there's like some of them in Virginia or DC. I'm trying to see in Maryland, Baltimore, which Baltimore is the same distance away from me to like some like Arlington, Virginia. But yeah, man. So we just gotta be positive and yeah, I have to take those mental blocks away because it's like, yeah, I am good enough, and I can't compare myself to other people because if I'm not doing it, then of course they're gonna seem like they're doing more because they are doing more.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my
Who got
gosh. What do we call this one?
Nostalgia trip.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, comment down below your memories of playing your. If you're younger, tell us what like your console is of like when you were a kid. Like maybe your console growing up was the PS3. That's like the really vintage thing for you. Like comment down below what you experienced. And yeah, guys, time don't stop. We keep it going.
It doesn't.
Fuck, guys, 250 episodes. We love you.
Yeah.
And you damn know well that we mean good. Oh shit! Love you guys.
We mean good.
Holy fuck.
Oh, whatever. We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. I do. We mean good. Do you? We mean good. We do. We mean good. Do you?